What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists, and welcome to this second part of my kind of army showcasing update. And I'm going to show you my Ultramarines. I was in for quite a shock when I was going through them. I was, and you'll see why. Right, let's just flip the camera around. Okay, so there they are. Now, I'm not going to sit here and name them all for you. You can see what they are. Suffice to say, there's things to talk about with them, though. Now, obviously, over to the left, that's my Primaris Marines there. That's what came with the Dark Imperium box set, I believe. And, of course, I've got Guilliman, who is obviously the main leader of my Ultramarines. Guilliman there. So he's my Primarch leader of my Ultramarine army, and I'm very proud of that. Now you've got, these Terminators, two of them are on lid, so I was obviously working on them. I don't know how many years it's been since I was working on them, but looking at my normal basic Space Marines, what I was shocked with was how badly they're painted. I'm okay with my tanks and even my drop box. That's not finished yet. It never was finished. It was always a work in progress. It needs a lot more weathering yet. And over there, see my famous reversal of the engines either side, which was how I dealt with that issue. It was to do with the weird maneuvering thrusters and all this kind of thing. But yeah, it is what it is. Centurions and yeah, never finished. I don't think any of these were finished exactly. My Dreadnought I'm quite chuffed with. I like my Dreadnought, old school Dreadnought. I like him. He's not what I would call finished, but as near as damn it. A lot of bikes, more than I thought. Yeah. Now, I was never going to be one. I remember saying on videos years ago, I remember saying, oh, I don't see the point of repainting miniatures. It's a kind of a reminder of how far I've come. But looking at these, I'm like, I want to redo them. I mean, it'd be I think my Primaris Marines, I can get away with them more. They're not so bad. I'm okay with them. I've really got to finish them off. I know that. But some of these, I mean, come on now. I mean, they have seen battle. They've seen games. I'm okay kind of with the captains and that, you know. And even the chaplain and that. I'm okay with him. Yeah, he's got a red backpack for reasons. There's a lot of story behind some of the ones. Yeah, my Terminators, you can see they're old school Terminators. And, you know, I've even got a metal one here, which obviously I put on a bigger base, but it's an old metal one there. So, I mean, just look at it. Terrible paint job. It needs stripping and repainting. I mean, part of me says, do I bother? Because, I mean, I was obviously happy enough to field them at one time. These are all the Ultramarines I can think of that I've got. It's not a massive army, but I mean, it's okay. You know, it's not bad. It's not bad. I was always wanting a Land Raider, but kind of obsolete a bit now when you got the Primaris ones and the Redemptor tanks and all that. So, yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, I just don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bikes. I mean, I've got more bikes with Primaris riders on them. I've got some Outriders up on my Shelf of Shame. So I don't know. I had them for Christmas, you see. So I could do those, but which army do I do them for? This is kind of just to document where I'm at with my Ultramarines right now, so that I can make a decision in the future. So I will do one of these for, like, my Blood Angels and my Dark Angels, and I've got to really ascertain which army I think needs repainting the most. And I might, I might put it to a vote then. Which one should I do first? If they all need repainting, as I suspect they will. So I always thought in my mind, oh, my Ultramarines are my best army. But they're kind of more a showcase army. But, like I say, I think I'm going to leave the Primaris ones as they are, except to finish them. I'm not going to repaint those because I think they're okay. But I think the ordinary Space Marines certainly need repainting. My Terminators, some of them, I mean, he's okay. I'm okay with him. He don't look too bad. But the metal one there is just terrible. I mean, these have got quite thin layers on, so maybe I could get away with just finishing these off. See where I've glossed the shoulder pads ready for the decals. My assault ones, well, I don't know. I mean, they're old school. One thing I didn't do was rebase them all, and a part of me at one time was going to do that, but no, I'm not going to now. But I will repaint. I don't know about repainting the bikes though. The bikes aren't too bad because they die pretty quickly anyways, and none of them are finished. Not on one of them. Let's just pick one. It's only a bit dusty. Yeah, never were finished. But I think the bike's okay. I've always found bikes hard to paint anyway. I did, because all the intricate places, bits and bobs you need to do. I mean, Ravenwing were very particularly challenging. The vehicles, I think I can just carry on working on the vehicles. The land speeder thing there, as you can see, I've got scouts on it, but they're just generic scouts. And in the colour schemes that I paint all my scouts, just like a generic camouflage pattern, so that I don't have to have a box of scouts for each army I've got. They can be utilised for any army. Then they can pass as Blood Angels, Ultramarines, Dark Angels, whatever. Yeah. So that was the reasoning behind that, and I think that was a good choice. But anyway, there it is. That's my Ultramarines army. So this is kind of a thing to document what am I going to do from this point on. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Remember, all brushes lead to war, and bye for now. Bye bye.